Don't start shit if you ain't ready to get hit.
Well, allow me to drop some knowledge.
I have to disagree. I saw the Sailor Moon outfit.
Oh, okay.
Big bet.
Yachty, it says that you're in here, and it's like a, oh my god, it's doing it again. You guys could see the window loading there too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like she's in here, but she's not.
I see it pitch black and loading.
Unbelievable. Okay. I don't really know what to do here.
I just want to say I'm sorry and excuse me, but I just came from work and I'm starving. So if y'all see me eating, my bad.
All right. Now got it.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. But if you see this little devil popping up on screen, then you know why.
It's a girl, boy.
That is a girl, and she's been very clingy for the past couple of days now.
That's what's up.
Send me another one, Yachty.
Yo, can I do my interview without you, jumping on here?
Send me another request, because Instagram is acting really retarded right now.
My man is asking permission to his cat. That's what's up, though.
No, because earlier today she blocked my view from playing the game, and I was on the final boss, and she just that is right in front of the TV, and I was like, okay, you got some issues that you got with me. Can I help you?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look, now she's done just out here knocking my charger block off the chair and everything.
Ready?
Something's really wrong with this cat, and I just don't know why.
Hold me, madre.
Yeah.
I can't even search for
You
her.
good?
What's her name?
Yadira. It should pop up like that. Oh boy. I can't find, like, it won't even let me search for her. She has to request to join. All right, let me see. And it's saying I have 3 people in my room. Here we go again with the bullshit Instagram.
Instagram is getting gay. I don't like it.
So annoying. Yeah. It says, okay. It says she's in the room. All right, I think I got it now. Come on. You have good service where you are?
I'm so sorry. You guys are seeing me being a fat ass.
No, you're good, because I just had to put my plate up.
Working all day. Do your thing.
Yo, it was exhausting at work today. I did overtime too, so.
Hey,
Yo,
get that money.
what the fuck?
Ah, my godmother. She's on. I'm fucking hyped. Now I'm hyped.
I can't even search for her. I really want her in here. This is annoying, yo. Did you try to search her, Jay?
What happened?
Try to search her name for me. I know you guys are not. It won't
I think it's weird. I did, and it won't let me because I'm not following her.
Yeah.
Which sucks. Well, I put to follow her just to see if it worked, but it didn't work.
I don't know what to do. I want to be done with this Instagram shit and this glitchy bullshit.
Yo, that's what happened last time. I was so sad.
I'm saying is Instagram fucking is always something. This shit.
We gotta do something with Instagram.
Oh God, Instagram deserves to get yelled at.
All right, I'm gonna get started and just gonna keep trying. It still says that I'm pressing go live and it's not doing anything.
And I have to get ready later. I gotta do some shopping.
All right, we won't be long, guys.
That's all good.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
We have a lot
Literally, what she's experiencing was the same thing I went through. When was it? Like 2 weeks ago?
Exactly. It's doing the same thing.
Yeah. Fuck Instagram. I said it. Report me. I don't care.
It's gonna find out if he just disappeared. Like, this person's account has been deleted. Like, damn.
And then I'll bring it back and still say the same shit. Fuck Instagram. I'll literally make another account and say fuck Instagram, man. Shit.
All right. Gonna try again in a little bit. Maybe it needs a minute. It still says that. What's going on, my BMF army? It's your favorite Jedi, the BMF goddess. Here today with my co-hosts, Jay and Punk City. What's good, guys?
Yo.
Hope everybody out there is doing okay.
They probably had a laugh seeing me eating 2 fucking hot dogs, but it was delicious.
It's glizzy time. Them glizzy
gotta get your nutrients.
Yeah, I don't eat at lunch.
That at your job too, right, Punk? Glizzies over
Wait, what happened now?
They serve glizzies at your job too, right?
I mean, they try to, but it's like anytime I see it, I'd be like, no, if it's not a post boy, why would I eat this? No, I'm good. So I just leave it alone.
Yadi, are you still there?
Hopefully she can hop on.
Yo, word.
That shit has me mad because I want her here. And Instagram.
Oh, let me get something to drink while you're fixing that. But keep going.
It says you were invited.
Hopefully she can get on.
All right. All right. Whatever. Okay. My BMF army. Today we're gonna partake in a topic that particularly is one of my biggest pet peeves on the planet. The reason is because
it should be everybody.
It's therapy when you speak about things, and you can't always, depending on the person, you can't always be too blunt or honest because
I don't give a shit. I'm blunt with
so
everybody.
many percent of people cannot handle that, and it really depends on the situation and everything attributed to whatever situation you're in. But it's definitely something I've been wanting to talk about that needs to be spoken about because I don't even understand why this is a problem for people. I know everybody's different, and it's not that I'm trying to be judgmental, but when it comes to this type of shit, it's like, bro,
No, you
you're
have to
either
be
big or you're not. We're going to be talking about bad hygiene and uncleanliness. And what I mean by that, because it's not just like bad body odor or not washing your ass, right? Of course, that's number one. But
got to.
But it's also the cleanliness of your living space, the order that you keep your surroundings, your bad breath, your dirty appearance, just everything in general as a whole. Um, as adults, I don't believe that this should be a problem, but unfortunately, that's just not how the world is or how people operate. But
You'd be surprised.
if you are one of the nasty motherfuckers, which I'm speaking on today, again, it's not that I'm judging you. It's just that if you're around me, I have a right to say something because I find it disrespectful for motherfuckers to go out in public and be nasty and smell nasty, especially if you're in a crowded space like on the public transportation, for instance. If you're standing next to me and you're boofing, I'm gonna say something like, move away from me or put your fucking arm down, breathe that way. But I will be rude because I find it rude that you think it's okay to walk around smelling like that around other people.
And what makes it bad about it, it like once you kind of get that smell of it, it stays in your freaking nose, and you're just like, damn. I'm at Target right now, and I'm still smelling this motherfucker. Like, so now what you got to do is you got to go to the laundry aisle. Look. Now what you got to do is you got to go to the laundry aisle, go to the soap, and just like, all right, I'm good now. But it's like, oh God, it stinks so fucking badly, man. Like, especially when it lingers. Like, bro, why?
Let me tell you one bad experience though. One bad experience about something
I
like
want
that.
to hear all the horror stories. God.
All right, you're gonna hear a couple, but this one is my top.
First of all, what kind of person are you? Are you the super clean type, or maybe a little messy?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a super clean guy. Like, I think that will make me feel anxiety because that means I have to like literally be on top of everything. I don't want to be like that, but I do have OCD. I am organized the way how I like my room to be because I feel like it's neat, and I like my clothes to be folded a certain way because I learned how to fold clothes when I was working in Kenneth Cole, as a specialist in Kenneth Cole in Macy's in Maryland. I learned how to fold very properly in that store. So I like to fold and put clothes away at a certain way. I am one of those type that, like, when I do laundry, I do fold in the laundromat when I have the whole day to myself. But if I have to be in a rush, that if I got plans, yes, there's times that I do put everything in the bag, but I do fold it the moment I get home. I don't leave it in the bag like that. That's because, if I have a busy schedule, then that's, that's understandable. But I do fold in the laundromat. That's how I am. I don't, like, there's going to be days, like, you come home freaking tired of shit at work. Sometimes, you do leave like a shirt and a pants on the chair that you have in your room because every guy and girl's got chairs in the room. But it does bug me, but it will bug me if I start seeing my chair getting piled up. Like, nope, I got to fix that or put that in a laundry bag, like right away. Like, I don't let it sit there for a while. That's the kind of person I am. Like, I'm not a super clean guy. Like, I'll probably clean like maybe once a week if I get a chance, or maybe twice in a week, but I usually clean like every Sundays and Saturdays when I get a chance.
Okay. How do you feel about people who aren't as clean?
Well, I'm not trying to talk shit. No, I'm going to talk shit regardless. I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to feel bad or make excuses for them. I can understand if you doing a 12-hour job that you're fucking drained the fuck out and you probably need to hire a cleaner to clean your house just so you could not worry about it when you come home because you probably get like 2-3 hours sleep. That's different. But if you have a normal 8-hour job,
9 to 5,
8 to 4, it doesn't matter, and your house smells like shit and there's underwear and socks everywhere, that's a fucking problem. And if you don't even have kids to have excuses, like, I know moms, I know some dads that actually have time for themselves to clean the house, and if their kids are older, the kids help out. I do know some that don't have kids, and their house look like shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like what? Like what the fuck? And especially, this is what pisses me off. When I used to work at a moving company 2 years ago, and some of the movers, some of them took kind of long to pack some shit up for us to take in the truck. There was one particular one that I remember, and I will never forget this. We were moving this guy from the Bronx. I swear to everything, he had everything in garbage bags. And he didn't even freaking have his clothes in the bags yet. We had to help him put it in there. And mind you, this is COVID is almost over already. It was almost a year. So imagine how disgusted I felt. And we saw shorts. I think he had a bitch over the day before, so we saw fucking panties on the floor. And I'm like, and I looked at him like this. You joking, right? We're not moving for him, right? And he was like,
the kind of female that walked in there and still fucked in. I'm sorry. If I walk in your crib and it looks like that, that means you're dirty too. I'm turning right the fuck.
No, it was disgusting. And what? And here's the thing, like what you just said. If you know you're gonna have movers to help you move, I would never let them see my house like that or my apartment like that. Like that to me is embarrassing. So when I saw that shit, I was like, yo, literally, I couldn't wait to go home and fucking shower. Like so quickly. Like I wanted to go home and shower, wash my fucking hair with soap, rubbing alcohol, hand sanitizer, all that shit. I was about to put Clorox on my fucking hands. That's how bad his house was. And I was embarrassed.
Oh, God.
I was embarrassed for him.
That is so freaking bad, yo. I'm sorry. I would have looked at my boss and said, hey, am I getting paid extra to be doing this shit? Because
and mind you, it smelled like fried chicken. No offense, he was black. But it smelled like fried chicken. It smelled like straight up ass. It smelled like cigarettes. And I think the only thing that was saving me is that there was some part of the living room was smelling like weed. And I was like this, I gotta stay here and smell this shit. Let me get high so I don't gotta remember none of this. Like that was me at one point. Yeah. But that was horrible. Like my man's like, if you're not doing nothing, you work. And mind you, you can tell he makes money because he had a nice TV. He had a PlayStation 5, by the way. You can have time for yourself to clean at least. Like show, like you having, like, if I was him and someone saw my house like that, I would be like this. I could imagine those two movers talking mad shit that my house was a mess. Like that would be me, at least. But
and knowing me, I would have been roasting the fuck out of him.
But that was most of my experience dealing with single men, literally living like that. Like this guy didn't even clean the storage room. Another mover that I had to help in the storage room had a fucking rat in there. I fucking went, where's the stick? I'm about to smash that rat's head off. Like me and my boy was like, what the fuck?
Mouse is one thing, a rat is on another level, bro. Just like there's levels to this cleanliness shit because you have your, some people just have a little clutter. Some people, you know, like you said, is just they're very busy. It may get a little dirty, but then you have motherfuckers like I've lived, I think, with every type of person, and the types to leave all the dishes molded in their room, or literally just old food out everywhere, just lazy type.
Hey, to be honest, there was this one incident where where this one girl invited me over to her house, and I'm thinking, you know what, me and her been chatting up for a while. I seen her out, on the outside and everything. I never been inside her house and go ahead and go over there. Yeah. No, this kind of gave me nightmares because the moment I stepped into her house, there was like a abundance of just gnats, like little gnats flying towards my face. And I'm like, hey, wait, what the fuck? So I'm looking.
That's nasty.
She had like a stained up couch, a stained up love seat. There was an abundance of fucking clothes just sitting in the damn corner with just flies and gnats flying around it. And I'm just like, what's going on here?
That bitch doesn't have eyes.
And then wait. Then I look in the damn kitchen. Damn kitchen got grease stains and all over the walls. And I'm like, okay, this is getting bad. And I'm walking. She's like, come on. So like, you're like, yeah, this is my place. Come on, man. I'm like, you're happy about this. Matter what the fuck. So, her three kids. No, her three nappy-headed kids come out. Her three nappy-headed kids turn around and was just like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, where the fuck y'all clothes at? Like,
what?
This is, and then I look into the bathroom. The damn bathroom is also a damn mess. Got a giant ass ring around the damn tub. I'm like, there's no way that the ring around this tub should be the same skin color as me. And look, here's what the part about it. I'm black. I'm so damn black. When you turn the light off, all you see is my eyes and my teeth.
Oh my god!
I thought down there, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let me go ahead and, you know what? Maybe she keeps her room. Maybe she keeps her room nice and clean.
Was it blacker than this?
Yeah. Sir, it was blacker. Sir, it was blacker than this.
Oh god! Oh, damn.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know. The moment I stepped inside her bedroom, the bed was dirty. She had cigarette butts like laying all over the goddamn place. She had more than one fucking ashtray. And I'm just like, and then she gonna lay on the bed. She gonna brush it off. Like, come on, sit down. I'm like, I think I'm good. I'm gonna leave now. And as soon as I left, she was like, wow, you really just gonna up and leave like that? Bitch, yes. Yes.
Bitch.
Of course.
I respect that. I respect that. Because I would have said.
Like, don't get me wrong. To me, she was beautiful and everything. But the moment I saw that damn house, I said no, because first and foremost, you had a motherfucking actual cloud of gnats coming out of your fucking place.
It's not okay.
And then she gonna say, well, I got, then her excuse is, well, I got 3 kids and I can't keep and I can't keep my place all good and clean like that. I'm like, honey, your kids have holes in the walls where you can see the foundation of it.
That is not okay.
What do you do? It's not okay. I literally went home, did the same thing Jay said he did. Jumped in the shower. I used up a whole bottle of fucking Old Spice.
You should have done what Trump recommended. You should have put yourself in Clorox.
First of all,
bro,
gross.
It's not. When you keep your house that dirty, especially the bathroom, is like the mecca for all bacterias. It's not good. Good personal hygiene is one of the best ways to protect yourself from getting gastro or infectious diseases.
Yeah, it's true.
Washing your hands, soap, removes germs that can make you ill. Maintaining a good personal hygiene will also prevent from you spreading diseases to other people, which, of course, a lot of people don't give a shit about because, hey, if it ain't me, who cares, right? That should be, bro.
The damn people at freaking Comic-Con, that's another fucking story. God damn.
Whoa, what?
Yeah. Okay, so, Jay, if you don't know me, I go to Comic-Con. And I enjoy going to Comic-Con.
I envy you.
Here's the thing, though. You will have them. You used to have the motherfuckers that stink during Comic-Con. They made a whole rule now, like, if the security guard smells you and you smell bad, you have to fucking leave. One day I was at this Comic-Con and I was with one of my friends, and I saw this old video game vendor. He always sold video games and everything. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. Let's go ahead and try to see what you got. I saw this one game I always wanted. As soon as I kneeled down and tried to see that game, all I smelled was sweat, odor, hot sauce, and rotten eggs. And I'm just like, who the fuck it smell like that? And I yelled that shit out so fucking badly. And then somebody just said, hey, you should have stopped that out. No, fuck all that, because that is foul. How do you come here smelling like that? There is children here. The fuck? Then they found the guy told him he had to fucking leave. I'm like, that's disgusting.
That's gross. But because you said that, this reminds me, I don't give a fuck. I got a new job now. I got fired from the other one. So now I got shit to talk about this. Listen, let's be real. Girls have better hygiene. Percentage-wise, women have better hygiene than men. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. They use 3-4 different body washes in their bathroom. Like the whole bathroom looks like a convention stores of fucking Target of all shampoo, conditioner, all that. You guys take care of yourself. I give you that. But this is one bitch that was my co-worker. And I had to tolerate it because I was still new at that job. But now I'm going to talk mad shit about this bitch. Every time, you know when you're in a desk, right, and people want to talk to you, but they put the arms like this in front of your fucking face? Like the whole arm right here is like all up in your face while you're sitting down. They're just standing there. Her armpits, not one time. It never smelled good, right? I'm a dude. And one of my managers goes like this, yo, Jay, what type of body wash or something you use? Because you always smell like clean, like you smell fresh all the time. And I told her like, Men Dove body wash. You know, I shower every morning and night. The fuck, like, and then like, this woman was a definition of a fucking pig. She would drink something and out of nowhere from the back, you'll hear her farting. You'll hear her burping. And then your armpit is stinking. And then in my head, I'm like this. Who the fuck pregnant your ass with your stinking ass? Because that nigga was brave to be fucking you. And plus, like, her hygiene is so horrible.
We're talking about men here. And I'm sorry to say, but not many of them have high standards.
No, like, but I'm saying, like, me, the moment I go like,
right, like,
I would be like,
I'm
gonna go home
like that. But what I'm saying is,
yeah,
I know men who have fucked with broads that are known for being disgusting and stuff.
I'm good. Nah, I'm good.
There are a lot of men with no standards because hey, it's
good.
Hey, bro.
Nah, yo, ever since and the first thing I said to myself the day I quit or I get fired because I was trying to do one or the other because that job was a pain in my ass. I was gonna talk so much shit about her, and the moment you came up with this show about hygienes, that was the first person that popped in my head because I was like, bro, like you going to work, you're dealing with customers. Yeah, it's a veterinary clinic, but trust smell nice, you know. So like,
I think good hygiene should be on the list of things you need to work, like a high school diploma. You need a diploma in washing that ass, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
and literally,
like just imagine a person working at Bath and Body Works and they stink. Like, wait a minute, you work at Bath and Body Works? How the fuck are you stinking?
And Yadi said you shouldn't wait for the pandemic to wash your hands. Well, guess what? That is over because people don't give a shit anymore. First of all, I am a little bit OCD and I was always that type. Even before the pandemic, I have to wash my hands. Things have to be clean around me because when they're not, and when I'm around dirty people, I get rude, I get mean. It's just something that I don't do. And I'm gonna tell you right now. I see every day at my job. I work at a place where we handle food, and I'm sorry, but these bitches do not be washing their hands. They come out the bathroom, the fucking shit smells like fishy pussy. No, women. I won't even want to call them women. Little girls who don't wash
Them
themselves and
teeth.
don't take care of themselves, you're nasty. I'm sorry.
Them,
We do not have an
look,
outside appendage that's easier to wash. You need to wash inside that motherfucker because it stinks and we get wet. And you shouldn't be smelling like that, bro. Especially if you're going to work out of all places. Like, you're not in your house is one thing. We don't gotta fucking deal with you there. But once you come out into public, that should just be
I've been
automatic.
meaning to ask you this.
Shower, not.
I've been meaning to
Because
ask
these
you.
bitches, hold on, they be putting those fucking fake, those phony cheap perfumes over the funk.
man,
Perfume or cologne over funk only makes it twice as worse. Don't do that. Don't.
I've been meaning to ask you this.
Bro.
And anybody that's watching and listening to us, when y'all go to the bathroom, this is me preferably, because especially now that I'm in the medical field and I'm touching a lot, like I need to start bringing gloves around now, because you never know, you know. Here's something that I wish people know. People don't have that tendency to wash their hands after they're done, but for men especially, I don't know, like women, I think you should too. Do y'all wash your hands before y'all take a piss? Because you're grabbing a lot of shit, and you don't want to put none of those bacteria in your pipe. All right,
I do. I do.
The only one.
I do
That's what
like a motherfucker.
I'm a person who constantly washes my hands and disinfects it. Like,
I be like this.
The
Like, even if
people that I work with, they already know she's always washing shit. I have my sanitizer. Even if it was just me using shit, I'm sanitizing everything. I'm wiping like every 5 minutes. I'm that level of clean. I can't do it.
Yeah,
like,
no,
just
because I asked because so I drank a lot of water today, which was a fucking big mistake because I'm a driver. And sometimes you could get stuck in traffic, and I'm gonna be like, fuck, I gotta pee. So I ran when I got to the hospital again. Ran up and fucking went. And the ID badge is with the door. You gotta click it for the door to open. So the moment I click it, yeah, my supervisor told me I was going like this with the hand sanitizer, and I was going like that running. Yeah, and then he was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then I'm like, "Listen, I clean the steering wheel every morning because, you know, it's in the garage and you got the valet parking it. We don't know if those valet wash their hands or whatever, so I do it. I clean the steering wheel before I leave. And then so then you know, but you're touching handles, and sometimes you gotta help the kids, you gotta help moms to get out of the van. So I help them out just so they don't fall, because if they fall and trip, they're gonna blame me, like, oh, like that driver from this hospital didn't fucking help me. Like, we don't need that fucking shit right now.
Yeah.
So, of course, you know, you want to wash your hands, put your hand sanitizer, whatever. But I had to pee so bad, so I'm literally running today like this, washing my hands with the hand sanitizer just to disinfect it, because I know I'm not gonna make it by washing it and then use the bathroom. I need to pee like right away. And my supervisor saw me running, and he was like, "What the fuck was you doing, bro? And why you putting mad hand sanitizer on? What the hell did you touch?" And I'm like, "Listen, man,
I'm about to touch my dick, and I don't want none of that shit on."
I said no, but I couldn't say that because there was already patients waiting for transportation. So I go like this. "Listen, man, I was about to touch my, you know, what makes me happy. All right, and I like to clean. I don't like that shit dirty. All right, that needs to be clean and good. And a virgin right now. I haven't been touched other than by me right now. So let me handle it the way I want to handle it, and I want to handle it clean." And yo, I swear to God, me saying that, my director, the main boss, heard me cracking the fuck up. She was like, That's how I know I hired a good person and he got good hygiene.
Yeah,
Some of y'all
because you can
motherfuckers
see,
too dirty.
I don't know there's not
Right.
many guys who do that. I mean, there's not many guys who
Nah, I
wash
have to.
after you in there, you know?
I even wash my hands because, mind you, you're in public, you're touching a lot of things. You know, it's different when you're home. You know, when you're home, you already shower, whatever, and you got to pee or whatever shit. You wash your hands after, but you know you're home, so you know you're clean to yourself. So, but when you're in public and then you're touching things, even if I got to take a shit, I'm washing my hands and then I go shit and then wash my hands again. You know, like that's just me. Like, cause listen,
And I thought I was
people tend to forget that we don't have just viruses. We have bacteria that literally goes on your skin, and if you're touching your private parts before even using the facility, you could get a lot of fucking side effects from that. And I don't think nobody wants that shit. Like,
I don't think nobody wants. I don't think any dude want to get want any needles going towards that area either.
that too. Hell no. Especially me. I don't want that shit.
Stories, horror stories. I'm gonna share one with y'all.
Let's
I have
get
some
it.
though, but this is a more intimate horror story. Like, I was chilling. It was me, my ex-man, and this girl that I used to date off and on. And you know, we was drinking, we was feeling it. I was like, fuck it, let's have some fun. You know, my man starts fucking me or whatever, and then you know, Shorty's laying down, she's chupándome aquí, and then she takes off her pants, and I get
Oh God.
get a whiff of the worst fucking shit jungle shit I ever smelled in my life. And
Oh God!
hope you when it comes to that stuff, I'm not nice. I cannot be nice. I got up. I told my man, I was like, put your dick away. We're going to the next room. We're gonna leave this nasty bitch right here. That's exactly what I said. I said, put that nasty shit away. And we went and we finished in the other room. And then when we came back, we seen that she was playing with one of the toys, and we were like, take that shit with. But I definitely killed my whole. It's just not happening. I don't care if I'm super duper in the mood and this is all that's around. I'm not like these guys who have no standards. I will leave your ass right there because you know what? There's too much pussy, too much dick in the world. And don't get me wrong, because there was one time in my life, only one, thank gosh, in my 38 years of living, that a motherfucker's dick smelled bad, and I embarrassed the shit out of him too. Don't do it. Not around me, bro.
You know, I'm sorry, but for the guys, if you thinking that you can just get away with just thinking that you can just go to any girl with your dick smell like this, no, bro. Like you know, like
to that type of situation where you know shit is gonna go down, and you smell like that.
No,
you know shit is gonna go down. You know shit.
That I'm clean as fuck.
All the guys.
I'm going to get some motherfucking ass or whatever the case is. I'm gonna make sure I'm extra clean.
Hey,
how do you feel?
Feel
like that's disrespectful?
And I'm gonna be real.
This all the guys. Make sure that your family jewels are presentable. Make sure they got a trim. Make sure they're smelling nice.
Yeah.
Make sure that they clean, and make sure he goes to his appointments every 5 months because Jesus fucking Christ. Like, what the fuck you gonna do? Working out
and let me tell you something.
Got a whole family beard and shit. What the fuck?
And let me tell you something. Like, okay, I understand when you get older, we know that we don't got time, but like all the time, like we did when we were younger. Like, all right, I'm 21 years old. I think I'm gonna go have fun. I'm gonna like clean up and shit. And let me clean up there too, like trim, whatever. Nowadays, I think when you get older, you don't got that time because you work, gotta come home, you gotta do this. Until you find out one day, I'm like, you know what? I gotta do this. I gotta do this just to be prepped. Because I like to be clean. All right? Sure. But I don't like to hear this. And this shit was pissing me off the other day because I saw it on fucking Facebook. You're immature if you don't like pubes like this. And I go like that. And I'm like this.
This is not
Call me immature then, because that shit be stinking if you fucking let that shit grow and not wash it properly.
Wait a minute.
Especially in the heats, in the summertime. Like, be honest, I don't even know how guys be having them pubes on their face. Like, okay, beard, gang, whatever.
I keep my swing. I keep my swing.
Take
line it up with the
I said pool, I steam. Bro, I said pool, steam my shit. But
in Thanksgiving, you started, you were like this. This is nice. She literally did that too. She was like, this is nice.
Look.
See, guys? This is nice.
Hey, look, Jay, look. We both looking nice right now.
Well, no, I gotta shape it up a little bit. You know, I'm kind of slack.
I will say this though about what Jay said about the whole pube thing. First and foremost, and Goddess and Jay, y'all both agree with me when I say this. I don't want hair in my food. Thank you very much. When I am feasting, I do not want to be
it's a good for a trip. Like you trim it. But I don't want that shit flossing my teeth. You know, like, nah, that's a problem.
I'm flexible as well. Like, as long as it's maintained.
David, like I'm saying, you don't gotta keep it completely.
I'm sorry.
You know,
but if I can either...
No, but that's what I'm saying.
If I could... See, look, my problem is this, though. If I could run If I could run my pick through that motherfucker, trust me, it ain't happening. If I can run a comb through that motherfucker, it ain't happening. If I can brush that motherfucker from side to side and make a little part in the middle, it ain't happening.
It ain't happening. It's like what BMF said. It's like when summertime especially comes, that sweat, the odor is 10 times worse because the hair is already like. But here's the thing:
for women, we discharge. You know, especially in the summertime, we're wet. Our panties are wet.
No, and here's something that what I don't get. Like, look, and I'm gonna be real, and this is I'm gonna throw shades because I don't give a fuck about this bitch. This bitch literally was talking caca, and now I'm gonna embarrass her ass on video. Alright? You know, it's not an ex. This is just a random bitch that was trying to, whatever. It's not an ex. I don't want people to be like, oh, he's throwing shit at his ex. No, it's not an ex. All my exes, thankfully, all my exes were clean, and sex was great with all of them. But besides that, this one particularly was just a mess around, and we became friends. You know, we were like, she was just weird, and I remember she was trying to be friends with my ex and telling my ex a lot of stories. Like, yo, I was fucking this nigga here, but I'm in love with my husband, this and that. And you know what I said? The first thing she said all that shit, because she didn't know. My ex didn't know that I slept with her before. But then one day when we tried it again, it was a turn off. Because the same that you went through, BMF, the odor was hitting me. And I'm like, no! And the first thing that came out of my mind when she was telling me all that story, how does dude fucking tolerate the stink? If you're gonna be a thought, please wash your vagina. Make it smell like strawberries, flowers, everything that smells sweet that men will enjoy. If it's
and make sure that the taste,
cheese,
hey, and make sure that the taste is on point. Hey, and make sure that the taste is on point. Cause look, I don't want to be eating no damn Sour Patch Kids while I'm down there. I'm good. Fuck all that.
Like why? Like why?
I don't have that problem. I understand a lot of things as a woman, but I do not have that problem ever.
Honestly, for me, this one chick that I knew, she was getting ready, like me and her was getting ready to do something. I'm like, okay, cool. She came over smelling like she just walked out of a fragrance store. So I'm like, okay, it's clean down there. Yeah, the moment that she took off her pants and I got that whiff, just the whole sound in my head just kind of went the fuck off. Like, the fuck? I'm like, bro, put the pants back on, bro. She's like, what? Put the pants back on. Matter of fact, fuck all that shit. I went to my bathroom, grabbed a towel and a washcloth that I never used, and told her to hop in the motherfucking shower. She was like, what you trying to say, that steak? I want you to taste yourself and tell me, would you eat yourself? She was like, no, why would I do that? No, we're not doing this. That's trifling.
First of all, just because she won't do that, that alone tells you that she just wasn't on your level, bro.
Nah, but there's so many people like that, and I don't get like how you're not embarrassed by that. Like, listen, there were like, let's be real.
You know what?
I think there were
more embarrassing though. The motherfuckers that still fuck them because they're out there. I know some. And I have a lot of guy friends that do tell me stuff, and these motherfuckers are still fuck them. That's why I said, if that's what you guys do, I really respect it, because it's hard for a nigga with a hard dick to put any pussy away.
I can't.
Sorry, I got standards. I'm too fucking classy. I like it.
To be honest, I can't do that because
he knows I like my woman classy. Might be a little crazy, but I love them classy when it comes to their hygiene. You smell good, baby, you my wifey.
And to be honest though, I can't respect the dudes or the women that be still smashing these smelly ass people, because the moment we're smoking a blunt and we're in a rotation, you tell me that shit, I'm gonna automatically feel disrespected. Like, you slept with that person, you decided to come over here and share a blunt with me. No, you need to get the fuck out of here. You need to leave. Like, leave. Just not. I gotta go get tested because that shit's disgusting.
Yo, and let's be real. Women products. There's women products out there that I got very familiar with it because I am always around females. No, I'm not a hoe. If anybody's gonna fucking start judging me, go fuck yourself.
Hey, whoa. If you're a hoe, you a hoe. Ain't no motherfucking judgment over there.
Listen, I got reincarnated in January. I'm reincarnated, so I'm good, all right? But I'm just saying, I'm around females. Like, I'm not gonna laugh. I made his day. You a hoe. That's it. Just embrace it.
No, you know why? Because he's a hoe, and we love him.
I'll be real. I haven't been since 2018, so I've been retired. So it's been a while. But I mean, like, females, like, especially family, even when I used to visit my sister, I look at some of these products and I'm like this, open them up, because I get curious. I'm like, this smells mad good, right? Like this and that. And there's times, I admit it, that I be forgetting my shit sometimes, like you know, those little traveling shampoos, body wash and stuff. Sometimes I forget. No fucking lie. So I forget. So I will ask, like, a female family member, household, what can I use? Because I think, like, I only found this. Like, I found this. Like, I want to use some other shit to also wash my body. And they'll be like, oh, try this, try that. Yo, how do I smell so fucking great when I use some of that, you know, soap, whatever they got, and some of these females don't? Like, I just, like, y'all don't shower? Like, what the fuck? Like, I be smelling like vanilla. I be smelling like coconut. I be smelling like raspberry. Like, damn, these women got some fucking awesome body wash. They're making my skin smooth as fuck. And
then the fucking...
I look a lot. What the fuck? Why you smell like that?
Like, that's like, I use the Gillette Man Shaver because it's
it smells good. I know.
You get a closer shave. Like, it's made for a man's hair, so I use a man shaver because I detest hair. No hair for me. No.
Okay. To be honest, for me, I don't use the razor blades because I'd be scared as fuck to go down there and then I might nip something and bleed out and shit.
Yeah.
So what I do is
I don't want to promote this, but I'm an MMA fighter. and it's real. Manscaped, bro. Manscaped.
I bought that for my man for
I'm
Christmas. He loves
I'm
it.
going to try to buy that too.
Huh?
No, because
I bought it for Christmas. He loves it. He got
Fucking
the
amazing.
fact.
Yeah.
because
No, listen. Like the
Sure,
advertiser will say, your balls will thank you.
Yeah.
no,
Your balls will thank you.
you want to know what the hell I've been using for the past 3 years now? I've been using hair cream removal, but it's a company that's called NAS.
Alright.
Now, at first I'm thinking, nah, I don't want to use this because I get chemically burnt down there, marking and shit.
It doesn't smell great. I'm telling you, what he just said, the Manscaped, it gives it the package comes with everything you need to
Powder,
it
the
comes with
oil.
a special electric razor that
Won't cut you
made
at all.
that it doesn't cut you or nick
Right.
you down there.
I use it. No, I'm gonna be real. I use Manscaped. That's why my chest, my stomach, and everything else is fucking smooth because I don't like hair. I don't like hair on my body. I never did. Even though I don't got that much, but it's just once I see a little bit of it, I'm like, no, I gotta get rid of it. And literally, Manscaped, yo, you could go. I'm a barber. I'm gonna tell you something. BMF knows I'm a barber. There are clippers out there that are fucking sharp as shit. Like even the ones you use to do a fade, you go hard on the skin, it actually could cut you. Manscaped's blade is so smooth, like literally smooth. You can actually go against the grain on your private parts, and it don't cut you at all. But you got to though because you don't want it to get dried up, because then it could start pulling your hair. So you got to always oil it up and clean it. Do what you can, disinfect it, and yo, trust me, your balls will thank you.
Get it,
fucking.
It'll change your life.
It would change your life.
I was using NAS. Look, I be using NAS like crazy. So I'd be like, all right, put the cream down there, call it a day. But they just came out with this new one that's like shea and cocoa butter hair cream remover. I'm like, okay, that sounds nice. I left it on there for like 8 minutes. The moment I stepped in the shower and washed it all off, I'm like, I am smoother than chocolate, bro. What the fuck is this? Oh my, bro.
It was great.
I turned around. No, bro. Let me tell you this. I had to call up one of my girls, right? I'm like, hey, where you at right now? She was like, I'm at the house right now. Can you come over? She was like, yeah, why? Just come the fuck over. She came over. I showed her. She was like, why does it look bigger? I'm like, I have no idea. But damn it, we have to. Guys,
if you get rid of it makes it look bigger.
It is true. It does look bigger. You be looking at it too, like, where have you been? Like,
yeah, because you were lighting.
Wait.
Sometimes you're like, whoa, like what the fuck?
Man, look, hey, look, I'm sorry, I'm about to call out all the mills on this one, but we do that, and then we got to get the damn measuring tape or the ruler and be like, damn, where the rest of you at? Oh my god, be at the house all day, be just touching like, you're so goddamn smooth. I'm so proud of you.
Yo,
but no,
all jokes aside,
I'm gonna check that out.
Look, you got 2 people saying it. Get Manscaped. It will literally make your odor a lot better too, and it will change your fucking life. Like I thought it was bullshit, but then I'm starting to see that it got advertised so well in UFC that UFC advertises it. And since I'm an MMA fighter, I'm like, all right, these guys use it to shave their body hair because UFC fighters don't like to fight with body hair because they want to fucking fight like, all cleaned out. And so when I saw that, I was like, all right, I'm going to give that a try. And then my boy got it. My boy told me, Manscaped is the shit. And my boy don't lie. And BMF, you met my boy at the Friendsgiving. I don't want to put his name out there, but you know who he is. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to give it a shot. So I found out my brother bought 2. So he gave me one. And I'm like this. It's time to do some experiment. Let's see if this shit is legit. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop for a month. I was like, ooh, this is.
You know, they send you the essentials. They send you a pair, depending on the package you get. I got
No,
him
you got the whole package. You got the package.
It came with the underwear. It comes with the ball cream. It comes with dick cream. It comes with smell this
I'm only gonna use the underwear.
It's very precise, and you know, I tried it out, so I know firsthand, guys, from a lady's point of view, you definitely should get it, okay? Because you know you might get your dick sucked more often that way.
And I ain't gonna lie, I would use the Manscaped underwear when I know I'm gonna get laid, because so the lady can know that hey, I use Manscaped. So be prepared to feel the smoothness.
Hey,
I don't know when that will be. But I'm just saying that's the only time you'll see me wear that.
I'm not against hair. Like I said, it's just if you trim it, you keep it. Trim it and keep
right.
No, but I'm saying, no, but I'm saying,
A fade or something.
like,
Give your balls a big fade or something.
but people get the wrong idea of like I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. Like like you said, trim it, but make it look long enough that you can floss your teeth with it. Like, not chill. Like, you better fucking cut that shit.
If you do gotta
If I can put a braid in that
make
bitch,
sure it's on top, nowhere near, you know, where our mouth goes. Okay.
Yeah, no, like I said, I feel like, all right, there are times, like, even guys, not men shave every once a week, and if y'all do, then power to you. I usually, I'm gonna be honest, like I trim my beard, my hair, and when I want to get rid of like my chest hair or something like that or whatever, I do it like every once or 2 weeks. The max I've gone far not doing none of that, like 3 weeks, but no, I'll do it like once or 2 weeks because there's gonna be a weekend or a day that I'm available, and I see, like, sometimes I look at my body hair, it's not long enough for me to keep cutting it. And also, you don't want to irritate your skin too much either, because you could irritate your skin when you're not letting the hair grow a little bit just to shave it off. But I'm saying, don't let it grow to a point that it looks like fucking Bin Laden's beard down there, and it just creeps me the fuck out. Like, no, like, bye, Felicia.
That's exactly why I don't think. That's exactly why I don't think some guys should have beards, because some guys, their beards grow and it looks like pubes. It's gross. I don't like it.
All right, and also let me keep it clear for some men out there, and I know someone's gonna feel some type of way with me, but I don't give a fuck. This is a beard, guys. Okay, I don't want to see you let it grow and there's fucking holes over here, and then this is not connecting. And then over here, you got a goatee, and then you got a half goatee here. Shave that off until you get a fucking full-grown beard. I'm tired of you men looking like that. That, to me, is a pet peeve to me. All right? And stop with the enhancement. It's not going to change your life with the enhancement. You don't have a beard. Too bad. I do. Okay?
They're like spray
got a mustache.
They're spray painting.
You only got the chin here.
That's enhancements. I hate that shit. That makes it look, it makes it look fake. Like, it doesn't look real.
All right, if y'all want to walk around like that, but don't talk about us females, because y'all got so many options to...
No, but that's what I'm saying. For some females, okay, some females, if y'all don't want to do that, all right, I respect that, but I'm just going to tell you straight up, I don't think that's a good look for you. Like, no, don't do it. But same goes with men. Men, I know guys that let their beard grow, but it's not connecting, and it pisses me off. Because I'm like,
shaving your damn eyebrows. You look stupid.
Like, stop. Like, stop with this. Stop with this. All right? Like, don't let, like, connect it. Connect.
Like, put some type of pattern to it. Like, make it look presentable.
Yeah, no. And then also another thing, too. Like, I've seen, like, especially me as a barber, what pisses me off is that there's times that I don't see people wash their beards either. And some could fuck up my clippers like that. That's one. So I have to literally wash it for them. Thankfully, I always have a conditioner and everything in my station when I was working at a barbershop. And bro, this disgusts me. This is one barber that I used to work with. Fuck him. And I'm not going to say his name because then I'm going to make him relevant. I want him unrelevant.
Right.
He will eat like a soup. And I hate when he eats his soup and he's biting the lamb or something, because it's a guy in his dish soup that he eats a lot. And you see bones. No little meat or like, you know, a little soup dripping out. Bones on his beard coming out from his
What the fuck
mouth.
is he doing?
And you
Biting the
know
bones
what I
too?
want
What
to
the
do
fuck?
sometimes? When I see that shit, grab my clippers, and I was gonna go like I'm gonna shave that off, you know, clean that off. Like it bugs me. Like, is that the reason why you have your beard that long? Just so you can taste the flavor of every fucking food you eat? Like that's nasty.
Now,
I can't.
now,
I can't.
now, some guys who do let their beard grow long, okay, kudos to you, no problem. Obviously, I kind of wish I could grow a long beard, but I can't. It just gets more bushy. But when the guys with the long beards, they take care of their beards, and I'm like, okay, nice. You wash it, you steam it, you shampoo it and everything, conditioner it, okay, no problem. But then the ones that don't, they just let it just go all around. I'd be like,
But
damn.
it's so weird.
Man.
Like with this topic we talk about, it's just so weird. Like how people got so comfortable to let go, but let go so much. Like it's okay to let go.
This is just something that I'm gonna have to mention because I don't think none of us have talked about it yet. The women that be letting their facial hair be growing out, and be thinking, and I be thinking,
You just took the thought out of my mind.
and I'm looking up like, okay, maybe she just missed a couple of days of shaving, no problem. But there was this one girl at one of my jobs who did that, who let a little couple of hairs grow. She's like, oh, I know I look good. Are you lying?
You gotta clean it up too, ladies. You gotta clean it up too, man.
Like, my God. And I just looked, I'm like, no.
So I don't have this woman in my Instagram, but listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I looked at my cousin the day he introduced me to his now wife. Bro, what's going on over here? You know, I went like that too. The first thing I saw, I was like I got facial hair. Oh, what's up? What's this? Like, she looking like Robinson Cano when he left the Yankees. Like, nah, like, stop. Like, I better not see that shit again. And, yo, literally. And I thought it was just her until I met her siblings.
Yeah, you know, and I don't want to make fun of those individuals, but you know, just clean it up, take care of yourself. You'd be surprised though at the male demographic who's into that, because I do know female.
No, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong.
Fans, creators who, you know, their content is very hairy. They're on the arms, and men really dig that, and I'm like, but some men are into that.
Nah, me, like, it's so weird. It's so weird that, like, some people, like you said it yourself in the beginning of when the show started, like, why people feel it's okay to leave the house like that. Like, mind you, when, like, all right, let's talk about this, and let's be realistic and let's be human about it. I think the only time that people should, not as an excuse, because it's like some people get it differently, everyone has a different immune system. The only time your hygiene is not okay and you just can't do anything about it is when you're sick as a dog and you just want to be in bed recovering yourself. That would be the only time your hygiene is bad, but there's no excuse, because you can't get up because your body's aching. You don't know if you take a cold shower, it's gonna get your fucking like, it might make you worse with the cold or the flu. That's the only time that your hygiene should, like, be out the window. The only time to not worry about that, because you got to get worried about getting better. But the moment you get better, like this happened to me twice last year, 2 years ago and 3 years ago. Twice it happened to me. I got sick. I didn't want to get out of bed, so I'm sweating. But I wanted to sweat because I wanted to sweat whatever the fuck was getting me sick. And what's the first thing I do? The next day when I finally got better, grab all my sheets, grab my pillow, boom, to the laundromat. Come back. Well, before I do the laundry, shower and put the clothes I sweat on, laundry, everything on the laundry bag. Shower the shit out of all the fucking sweat I had. Take care of yourself after, but the day or the day before, if you were sick as a dog, that's the only time your hygiene should be out the window because you can't do nothing about it. You're sick. You're fucking in the bed like you want to get better. That's the only time I think as a human being is the only time you have that, yo, I'm fucking sick. Like, I don't want to get up. Like, you know, I want to get better. You know, like shit.
Science and doctors say that you do not have to shower every day, but fuck that. I shower 2 to 3 times a day, and in the summer that goes up to like 5 times. I know that's not considered healthy, but for me that's how I feel comfortable. I do know people who do not shower every day. Me and my man shower the most out of anybody that I know, and I think that alone is crazy because
Well,
I cannot go to sleep without having showered ever. I cannot leave the house without having showered. There's times where, you know, they're doing work in the building and they turn off the water or they turn off the hot water, whatever the case is. I'm in that motherfucker with pots of boiled water that I boil, but I'm in that motherfucker. I don't know how people could go days without.
Well, here's the thing too. What I heard about that, I heard something about that too, and I had a conversation about this with my dad, and family members, and his girlfriend was on. We were like on the table talking about that, and I told him like I heard that it is unhealthy to shower every day because of the follicle oil that we carry in our body is what protects us from all the bacteria that spreads around everywhere we go to. So, and then I had this conversation actually a week ago at work, since I work with doctors and dentists and everybody that knows about that. And they said that it is true that we do have this oil that protects our body and our skin. And the more you get rid of it, you're leading your body to be most vulnerable when it comes to all the bacteria and viruses that's out there. So they don't necessarily mean not to shower every day, but don't wash yourself all day. Like, you know, shower every day, of course, but don't OD shower like if you're gonna shower 3 times a day, don't fucking OD wash your oil out because then you're leaving your body unprotected. But I do agree about the hair part. I'm gonna be real. I don't wash my hair every day because I put these oil. I put like olive oil that actually makes my hair thicker. And because the more you wash it, you're getting rid of the oil that causes the hair follicles to grow thick. Instead of thick, it's going to start growing thin. So I learned that in barber school. So ever since then, I'm going to be real. I felt like from my mid-20s to almost to my late 20s, my hair looked a little thin during those times because I was washing my hair constantly every fucking day. But when I found out when I got my license as a barber, when we learned from the hair we learn hair products, we learn how to take care of ourselves. So washing your hair every day is actually not a good thing. So now I learned and got used to washing my hair every 3 days a week now. And the other days I let the oil take care of my hair. You know, but don't get me wrong. Just because I don't wash it doesn't mean I don't wet it while I'm showering. Like I do have to wet my hair a little bit just so it can breathe out. But that whole thing, like when doctors said, oh, you can't shower every day, I just confirmed it from doctors that I work with. It's bullshit. Doesn't mean they didn't necessarily say don't shower every day, but it doesn't necessarily mean don't wash yourself like all day, 3 times a day. Like if some people do it, that's fine. That's on them. They want to be extra clean. That's good. But you are getting rid of some follicles of oil that you have in your skin that actually protects you from all that bacteria that's trying to get into your pores. So that's why they recommend not to overdo showering every day by getting rid of that, because you need that. That oil was protecting you basically the rest of your life.
Right.
Yeah, thank you for that, Jay. Just want to bring up one thing before we finish this, and that's because I have lived in multiple situations where I've had roommates, and unfortunately a lot of those situations have been with disgusting, dirty motherfuckers, and I've gotten into it with plenty of people. I think that if you do have roommates, you cannot live the way you would live on your own. Like, be courteous to the motherfuckers who live with you. Clean after yourself. Clean your ass. Don't fucking one of my biggest pet peeves is when I clean the kitchen and the motherfucker want to put a spoon or a dish in the sink. I could choke you, bro. I hate that. I'm saying. You feel what I'm
Just
saying?
grab the pot and
Like,
go outside
it's
there
not, like, here's
muffle.
the thing. Like, me as a
Why
host,
would you even want to treat your living space like
yeah,
this,
no, I
bro?
agree.
Your
Because,
bathroom should not smell like a public bathroom. None of that.
like me,
Man,
for instance, like me as a host, it's all right. Like my guests, like, yo, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of it because you're my guest. It's my job to take care of ya. But if you're living with me, and I'm gonna be looking at y'all like, yo, my man, I didn't leave it like that last time I left. You know, I have dealt with roommates before. When I graduated high school, I started living on my own, even during my senior year, and I had roommates. And there's this one particular one that I'm never gonna forget. These guys were literally playing Call of Duty 3, Modern Warfare 2, or whatever. It was one of those that was popular on Xbox during that time. They were literally fucking playing every day. And I swear to God, maybe 2 or 3 times I passed by them, going to the bathroom and shower, and the water is still fucking warm. Because you know when you shower a lot, especially if you have like more than multiple people in there, the hot water usually goes away because everyone probably used it already.
Mm-hmm.
No, that hot water was still running like crazy. And then I asked one day, because we were smoking in the backyard, and even if they go in the pool, because we had a pool in the backyard, go in the pool or whatever, these motherfuckers still don't shower. And it's like, what?
You're supposed to wash your ass before you go in the pool.
Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, here's the thing. And I got bullied. My cousin will bully me this for a while. You see, I learned, because I lived with women around all my life, I learned how to shower fast. Doesn't mean I wasn't washing properly. I just learned how to get out of that bathroom quick, because I know females going to be taking fucking forever. So I'd rather shower first, be the first one, and get ready. But then over the years, I hate when people, especially my family, try to make me shower first now, because the thing is, when I visit them now, it's summertime. I don't visit them during the winter or nothing like that. It's summertime. In the summer, I love the cold water because I don't do well with the heat. And I hate when people use this, just like, even if they joke around with you or not, but I know they do it just to humiliate you. I like to shower a certain way because I know what keeps me clean, what makes me makes my hygiene last longer. So I know what I need to do. People think it's weird that I do it. In my family, of course. Maybe some people won't think it's weird. I actually do have a bar soap that I use first, and then I use my body wash, because my body wash has a better odor for my skin. And one day, in order, I told my dad likes to shower first when we're at family activities, like, or family events and stuff, right? I like to shower last, because here's another thing too. If you're rushing me and go first, and my ass is still on the fucking couch for an hour waiting for everybody to get ready, I don't want to shower first no more, because I don't like waiting that long. I'm not a patient person. So now I shower last, and guess what? Once I'm done showering, put my clothes on, everyone that already showered are still in their beds like this with the towel, watching TV. I hate that. Get out of the shower, dry yourself, put the fucking clothes on or your pajamas on, whatever you got to put, do that. Right. I hate when people be under towels and be sitting in the bed with that wet towel, which you use the towel to wipe your balls, ass, and everything to dry yourself, and you're in the bed.
I don't get that.
I can't stand that. That shit
I don't get that at all.
And I don't know why there's people like, I get it if it's me and let's say if I have me and my girl there and I have to do whatever, that's different, all right? But if you are a guest and your house is full of people in there, yo, I put it there. Like, hurry up. Like, let's go. Let's keep it moving.
Hurry up.
I just want to say, guys, and to everybody in general, the prettiest packages will be the most disgusting ones. Never, you gotta stop judging people on the outside extremity, because I'm telling you this from both experience and from what I hear from men a lot. The fact that you could be the flyest on the outside and be fucking rotten on the inside. Don't judge a person just for that. And if they are not clean, run the other way. I don't give a shit what's going on, or you about to hit it, or whatever the hell. First of all, STDs are not worth it. I know I have friends that catch them, and it's because they're in the heat of the moment, and they're like, oh, I'm going to get this, and is it really worth it? Especially if one day you wind up catching something that you can't fucking get rid of. I don't even care if you can get rid of it. The feeling of having something and not feeling like you're clean is not a good one.
It's not.
Gosh, I have never caught anything, and I never fucking will, because that'll be a day that a motherfucker will get his ass beat by me.
I'm here.
But no, especially, and this is the thing, is I don't mean to come down harder on the women, but I'm coming down hard on the women because that is your vagina. Things go in there. It's a total difference. Like, you should treat that like a motherfucking treasure chest. Only special things go in. That's one. Two, it should be top notch. Period. I don't understand how that is not your baby. That should be your baby. Your number one priority.
In the word of Dane Cook, he said this in a special, but ever since he said it, I know I caught myself doing it, not because I cheat, but I do it because it is true. That type of triangle scrub on your balls and dick, it actually cleans your dick great. Like, you do the triangle scrub, y'all do that shit. Trust me, that shit makes it look like a jewelry. Like, once you look yourself in the mirror, it's like it's shining. But in all honesty, it's true. Like, all right, I get it. Like, maybe one day you're home, it's a Sunday. All right, that's fucking different. I'm not judging everybody that don't do it, but I know that, like, I'm one of them. I'm gonna be honest. Like, don't be one Sunday that I'm home all day. You know, you just want to be home in bed. You don't want to fucking get up for shit. That's fucking different. That's different.
That's one thing. Outside,
but
it's not
but it is true. I've seen, like, I seen it in my old jobs, even in NYU when I was working there. There was people that would dress nice, but will smell will smell bad. And you see me, I dress normal. I don't dress fly at all. I don't think I dress fly. And it's not because I'm insecure or anything, people that like to fucking judge me about it. It's more like, I don't need to impress on the outside. Like, you know, like, I could look fly with just a fucking t-shirt and jeans and a nice sneakers. That's it. Like, that to me is fly. You know, like, I don't need to put other shit, like a fucking design shirt that's like $300. Like, no, I don't need to do all that. I dress normally. And look, Bill met me for the first time in person at Friendsgiving. I didn't smell bad, hopefully, because you know, you hugged me and everything. But I was trimmed nice, lined up my beard nice.
I'm the type of friend that would tell you.
Wait, what?
I'm the type of friend that would tell you.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
you know, and literally, you look at me normal, but she will tell you, I take care of myself. I might look normal as fuck, but I take care of myself. Like, like even my boy too. Like, even my boy, he takes care of himself too. But we dress regularly, and it's true. Don't judge a book by its cover, because they like, look, and me and my ex at the time, you know, my ex was being my. There were times you'll see us take pictures with just sweatpants, but I guarantee you, she washes her ass and I wash mine. Like, just because we wear sweatpants does not mean we don't take care of ourselves. Like, no, there's times we want to fucking be comfortable. I don't gotta fucking impress you outside, because at least the inside I smell good. I wash myself, and I prep myself. Like, I didn't prep myself last weekend because, you know, I was busy. I was with family, you know, and these families are always going to come first to me. But BMF, no. There's every weekend. If I don't cut my hair, I do a little tape up just to look nice and presentable when I go to work during the week. I forgot to do it this week because, you know, shit happens. Doesn't mean I don't take care of it. Like, I shower, wash my beard, brush it up, brush my hair up, clean my body. It's not me, none of that. I just, you know, I'm a barber of my own. I don't go to barbers. I do my own shit. There's times I get lazy. I don't want to fucking cut my hair right now because I'm tired. You know, I go to work. I do this. But it doesn't necessarily, like she said, because I do agree on that. Like, you hear people fucking judge people like that. Like, oh, he's just fresh. That means he's clean, this and that. You go to his house, he only has a fucking little table for his TV and a bed without a box spring. Like, nah, that ain't clean. That nigga just don't know how to take care of himself. And he just throws shit together and that's it.
And for all you people with your bed on the floor, pick that shit up, bro. That shit is not cute.
The what?
Pick your bed off the floor.
Oh,
man.
The floor is not a motherfucking box spring, yo.
And I'm also say this. For the people that walk around here with their breath stinking, if I offer you a piece of fucking gum, do not take it as a disrespect. If I can smell it, if you can't, then there's a fucking problem. I had so many people come up to me at my job like, "Hey, German man, we gotta do," and I whip out a pack of gum at the end of the question. They be like, "No, man, I want no gum. No. You need it. At least about 3 strips."
And I'm gonna be honest. I agree with you. I do agree with that because look, BMF knows I am a cigarette smoker, not OD, not a heavy one, and I'm also around. You know, even and I'll put my godmother into this too. We're cigarette smokers, but I promise you this: stop using cigarettes as a fucking excuse.
You don't smell like a cigarette. You did not smell like an ashtray.
Exactly. And I hate when people literally goes like this. Oh, but my breath stinks because I smoke cigarettes and drink black coffee. Nigga, I drink coffee sometimes, not all the time, and I smoke cigarettes. And today,
I carry toothbrush and toothpaste to work too. Like, I don't put
like here's the thing. No, but in my book bag, what I have now, because I don't know, maybe one of these days I am probably gonna eat lunch. I don't like to eat lunch at work. I don't like feeling bloated or feeling heavy when I'm at work. That's just been me for a long time. But if I do, I bring my floss. I'll eat in my van. My van has a mirror. I'll just look at myself in the mirror, floss it out, and I'll smoke a cigarette. But guess what? My breath's not going to smell because I brush my teeth every morning and every night. There's going to be times you forget one night to do it because you're just tired, you want to go to sleep. All right, that's understandable. But I do because, first of all, one, I have a crown, so I'm taking care of my teeth so my crown can look nice. And people don't know that's real. No, it's fake. But I take care of it and it looks real because I take care of my teeth.
Yeah. And quite honestly, you know, it's so bad because it's like, if I gotta work with you and your breath is stinking and it smells like fucking death, it is making me cringe up and almost make me gag.
I'm sorry, but you're gonna learn because I'm gonna tell you.
Like, no, you
should. I don't think you should be quiet about things like that.
And also, it makes it so bad when it's like,
well, no.
And it's so bad when it's like early in the morning and somebody's breath is stinking. Like, bro.
Oh my God, when they just coming into work, if you stink in any type of way and you just coming in, it's like, bro, what the
There's a problem. There's a fucking problem.
There's a fucking problem.
It's understandable by the end of the day.
And even, all right, so everyone knows that I wear a uniform. And my uniforms, now I had to start programming that I got to wash them every week when I'm off, because I'm off on the weekends. So I wash them every week because, you know, I wear them for work. And here's something that people don't realize. Even if I wash my clothes, I always spray air refreshener in my closet just to give it that good scent. Even if I washed it already. They'll be like, oh, but you already put Downy. You know, Downy gives it that good smell. Yes, you're right. But it cleans it. But the odor don't stay there forever when you have it in your closet or in your drawer. So I always put air refreshener or I put incense, like, you know, smelling incense, and guarantee fucking tea and my clothes be smelling good. Of course, my shirts will smell like colognes because I'll put like a little spray and that's it. My shirts is always gonna smell like colognes, but no matter what, I'm gonna end up washing it and it goes away. But I always put air freshener in my closet. Like I'll spray inside there, close the door, and that should be smelling like fucking heaven and blue oceans. So,
Right, you just smell just smell like something, like, bro, like walking here smelling like the McDonald's McFlurry, like, smell like something. Like, bitch, I want you walking in here and smelling like you just came off of Sesame Street, my guy. Like, you gotta smell like something. Like, you can't just come in here smelling like fucking death and chaos and like you just got hit with the 4 horsemen of apocalypse. Like, no, you need to smell like
and if you have animals, particularly a fucking cat in your house, bro, I've had
this motherfucker right here.
make sure that motherfucker
right
not
here.
pissing on your clothes. Fucking, I've had people come to work and they literally smell like cat piss. That's not cute.
Hey,
that makes me want to punch you in the face. Get away from me.
I'm sorry. But the moment this little devil, if she ever decided to piss on one of my clothing, she's going out there to the fucking coyotes. And I don't give a fuck.
And that's another thing too, and I agree. And if you're gonna have pets, please fucking take care of your pet, because I hate it when I have my dog with my own family. When they went to Florida, and you remember, I was babysitting the dog for you know who. I took it to the groomer. I took care of it, fed it well. Like, you know, I made her smell like a real house dog.
Yeah.
That dog was out of my hands and was back at their house, and I go over, that dog's hair would smell like shit because it started to grow. And then what is that thing called when you can't brush your hair well? What is that term they use when they
napping?
Nuts.
Nah. I couldn't brush my dog's hair. I'm like, what the fuck? And
that's
please,
neglect.
If you're gonna have a pet, look, and everyone knows, BMF will tell you, I'm very sensitive when it comes to animals. Like, you better, if you're not taking care of that animal, I will take that animal away from you and I'll take care of it myself. Because I love animals.
Come grab her. Come grab her. Come grab her from me for about a month.
I shouldn't be able to tell that you have animals from just meeting you at all. I shouldn't be able to tell them.
Come grab this one for about a month. Grab her for about a month for me, bro. This little motherfucker.
I'll give that cat to my godmother.
All right, guys. I gotta go. It's been real. Thank you for being here.
I gotta go too.
Right.
BMF Army, subscribe to BMF Goddess on YouTube and follow my guys here. Thanks for being here. Have a good night. May the force be with you.
Peace.
Clean your ass.